I'm rough, a little bit around the edges, baby hairs. They're important, but sometimes hard to understand, hard to contain. And I was a baby when I found my freedom. There were boys, there were girls everywhere, and I was finally living on my own with a roommate and in a dorm. But I was able to go out when I wanted to, eat what I wanted, see who I wanted, be who I wanted, spend what I wanted, whenever. I could go all night, and many times I did. Still a bit reserved compared to my compatriots, but still found my community. I could dress how I wanted, wear my hair how I wanted, work where I wanted, be where I wanted, whatever. I could party all night. And sometimes I did. I tasted alcohol and it helped me dance into forever. The freedom to sweat out my hair, make mistakes and survive. No marching orders, no one barking down my back. I could chill when I wanted. I could feel when I wanted, feel what I wanted, feel who I wanted, whenever. I could fall in love. And one time, I did. This life was magical. It was everything and nothing that I could have ever imagined. And I dreamt of these days, the good and the bad, the tough and the easy. So much clarity in the uncertain. I could go anywhere, do anything, be anyone, be anything. And back then, I was all of that. But now, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in these moments and in that time with those people, with that version of myself. I'm a little paralyzed by my first breaths of freedom, attaining my first real goal, by getting all that I wanted, and by thinking that that was all that I'd ever need. I now know that I can still be who I want, whenever I want, however I want, with whomever I want. But I could also stay this way forever. And that is frightening. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, let's see here. Oh, so I used to live in Greenfield, and I was in this really nice complex called Briarwick, I think. I don't know. But anyways, I had some really crazy neighbors. I had this really crazy neighbor downstairs, and I don't know what was going on with her, but she legit was like insane. And so there will be nights when I couldn't go to sleep because she was doing things downstairs. And so I wrote a tiny poem about that. It's called Neighbors. It says, I'm awake, naked in my bed, outlasted my meditation sleep music on my sleep app. My downstairs neighbor is having sex. Save me. Okay, and then I'll do one more, and then, you guys. Aaliyah said the show's about you, so we'll do you. All right, so this one is called More Water. This is hard. Last week, I reached my breaking point. Tears at work because I hadn't seen you. And that's not okay. That doesn't make me feel whole. It makes me feel angry, emotional, moody, confrontational, uptight, All the things that I'm not. Yet all the things that you're being forced to believe. Have you ever had to bend like this? Because chasing this life isn't easy. I have to set boundaries. I have to have clarity. I have to keep checking in. I can't be as spontaneous. I have to have balance. I have to be cautious. And I have to know because I don't have the time. Every moment counts. Every second matters because I have so few, and I have even fewer with you. And I know this is hard. It seems easy until it's not, when you realize that every day is a sacrifice of friendships, family, fun, love, travel, sanity. But the benefit, only a few will understand. And so it's only the people who you'll trust because you're only willing to pour yourself into glasses that will remain full, where there's always a joint effort to drink more water. Thanks.